Hi there, webblings. Welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, hi, I'm RougetheGoth, and welcome to my web. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Halloween hunting extravaganza. We're going to be going to the thrift store. We're going to be hitting up Joann because they keep putting out such amazing pieces. And every time I go, there's something I haven't seen. And then we're going to be hitting up At Home because they've also been putting out amazing pieces this season. And I'm just so excited and pumped for Halloween. Let's jump on into this vlog. I'll let Vlogging Rouge take you over. We have this amazing little witch from the thrift store, which is actually surprising because I didn't think there would be such amazing stuff at the thrift store already, but there are. So if you love thrifting, go check out the thrift store. So we're here at Joann looking at all these amazing goodies. The Halloween season is fully here. It is after the 4th of July after filming this, and I can't wait to show you guys next week what we find. So here is this amazing raven that I absolutely adore. It's so good. It's kind of heavy and it's animatronic and its eyes light up like that, and as I said, this is definitely the year of the skeleton. That's becoming more apparent as I go on these hunts. I'm like, oh, okay, it's skeletons everywhere. The skeletons that sit on like the toilets doing things kill me. I don't know why they do it. I know they had Edgar Allan Poe sitting on a toilet last year. There's so many garden and like plant things that is coming out, and if that's our new definition of Summerween, and that's why we're getting all of these amazing items now because they want to introduce like more gardening things for summer, I'm here for it. So here's this Pottery Barn dupe that I've heard of. I couldn't love it. I didn't love it. It didn't spark that feeling of like, oh my gosh, I need it. So yeah, but if you love it, it is a Pottery Barn dupe. This is still kind of expensive. It's like $80, but there is that 40% off. There's a stack of pumpkins that had glue all over it. Shame. This little skeleton was so cool. It's like an X-ray in a coffin frame, but the bummer is I couldn't fully enjoy the piece in store because the lighting was coming off in the side, and so that just makes me wonder, if you have it for a long time, is it gonna do that on you at your house? Maybe. They have so many good wall signs this year. I'm so happy because I definitely need some to fill up some space in my house. I absolutely adore all of these pillows because look at them. they're so fluffy. They're kind of expensive for a pillow. This was my favorite pillow, and it wasn't worth it. It's so flat. The design's there, but it's just such a flat pillow. I really am loving all of the graveyard things this year. Usually I kind of ignore them, but this year they're really popping out to me, and it's giving me big ideas.
Abandon hope for all who enter this Halloween ground. You have been warned.
Joann this year is really popping off, and their spooky decor party wear. Everything is so good. There's everything you need. There's bottle openers, there's trays, there's bowls, dishes, all the things you could ever want for a spooky party. I'm loving Joann because they really are sticking with this snazzy little skeleton guys, and these two are my absolute favorite.
Ladder your bones together with this.
Now, this little thing, it was cool when I didn't touch it, but as soon as I touched it, I was like, this is giving Dollar Tree, and for the price, I can definitely make this from the Dollar Tree for cheaper, and it probably lasts just as long as this one would. So, there's some things that are kind of eh, but otherwise, Joann is really hitting it on the mark. At home, oh my goodness, this witch was right there as you walk in, and her lines were phenomenal. I didn't catch all of her lines, but what I did catch was super cool.
You're looking deliciously pale tonight.
There's so many blow molds at home, and I really love it. I don't collect blow molds personally, but I do know a lot of people who do. And if you're looking, At Home has a few that people were dying for last year. So hopefully you can make it out and get yours if that's what you're looking for. You know how I have a pet peeve of bottles not opening? Well, these bottles open. A functional bottle, and it's cute. I love it. I'm not really a bones person or a collector of bones, but this crocodile, alligator head, I'm not sure which one is which, is so cool and very realistic, and it was super heavy, and it was really cheap. I was like, this is perfect for people who like collect it. This was such an amazing item. It was huge. And these two skeletons carrying a coffin. I just absolutely love it. This amazing gargoyle that is the talk of the town this year. It is so cool. It's so detailed. I absolutely loved it. I didn't pick it up. It's not quite my jam, but if it is your jam, you will not be disappointed in the slightest. Here's a tinier gargoyle, which was definitely something more I can incorporate into my decor. I didn't pick one up, but I might end up going back. As you can see here, there's a bunch, so I wasn't concerned about maybe coming back to it. There's a lot of crows going around this season. I'm not mad. This is such a cool like statue. It was big, it was very heavy, and again, it's skeletons. Fits right back into our skeleton theme. This was so pretty. She's such a pretty piece. It was kind of giving like a plastic feel, like it was lighter than it might look, but she does light up, and when she does light up, it's such a pretty color. This cemetery gate was everything and more. I absolutely adore it. Oh man, everything is just so good this year. My wallet is in danger, absolute danger, and that's okay. But let me show you what we picked up out there this week, and I'm so pumped to show you what I got. So let's get started. First of all, I didn't get B-roll for this. Everything else will be in B-roll format, but this I wanted to show you up close and personal. It is this amazing item here. This was from the thrift store, you guys. The thrift store. Now it does need a paint job, I believe, and it does need a good like cleaning because it's got this weird film on it that I'm not really sure what it is. It flakes off, so ew. But this is so cute, and it was $10, which I'm not too upset about because it is ceramic, so it is going to last a long time. And I don't know what brand it is, so I don't know if $10 is too much for something like this, but it is heavy. And it is a tea light, so I will have to show you what it looks like when it's all lit up. This is such a cool piece. I never thought I'd find at like a thrift store. So I'll be doing a DIY video for this. I'm really into my DIY phase right now, and I've got a few lined up. If you like DIYs, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because we're going to be dabbling in DIYs this year, and I would love to have you there. But yeah, this piece is so cool. So happy I found it at the thrift store. Mwah. Chef's kisses. Another item that I've picked up this season, it wasn't part of this video, but it was part of a short that I recently posted, and it was just a simple come and shop with me, but I just had to show you because I'm a collector of many cool things, I think. So, are you ready? It's this. It's the Addams Family house with Uncle Fester in the hand. Isn't that so cool? Everything is extremely detailed. It's ridiculous how detailed it is. And usually I don't take things out of the packaging for Pops and Funkos and stuff like that. But I just had to see this house up in person, up close, had to touch it, look into the windows myself personally. And yeah, I just absolutely adore this. Look at it. It's so cool. I mean, Uncle Fester is amazing as well. Don't get me wrong. But the house? I'm obsessed. I want to live in here. This is, if anything, goals for me. I do know that they're releasing a few more Funko Pops from the Addams Family. I know they have old ones, but there's some new ones coming out. So if you're a Funko Pop collector, well, there's some goodies coming out. On to what we bought this week, and first up we have things from the thrift store. So I showed you the little house that we found, but I also found this awesome little cup. It's so vintage looking, and I love the little design on it, especially the little hints of purple on there. I think it's so cool. I mean, just look at it. It's definitely perfect for like apple cider, maybe a spiked apple cider. This cup is only $1.19, and for hunting for Halloween, that's definitely chump change when it comes to things from the normal store. So I definitely had to pick up this cup. And yes, I am addicted to cups and spooky mugs. I do have a problem. Hello, my name is Rouge. Thrift stores have the best like little Halloween surprises, and you never know what you're gonna find in there. Speaking of spooky surprises from the thrift store, we have this little jar. I'm not really sure what you do with these, but I like to put lights in them. This was only $2.19, so I definitely had to pick it up just for a little tabletop decor or something like that. And in fact, I'm going to show you here how I usually decorate it. I put a random pack of string lights in there, turn it on, and bada bing, bada boom, there it is. You can really see the cracked details in this, and I think it's so cool. I've seen stuff like this before, and in fact I have a pumpkin just like this, so I think it's really cool to just, like I said, put a little topper on it, some flowers coming from it, and just make it like a little bouquet. On to the amazing finds from Joann. We have this dead tired cup. I love it. And do you know why? It's the spider webs. Yes, you guessed correctly. But also dead tired. I'm always tired, y'all. And it's just a perpetual feeling of being a human, I feel like. Especially in these times, everybody's exhausted. This cup is absolutely me in a cup. And I love it so much. I just couldn't get enough, so I had to get it. And I know there's some amazing cups there at Joann, but this one was definitely screaming my name. Next up, we have some ornaments, because I am going to be doing a spooky tree this year, and I just need some ornaments. And so we have this raven that I just had to get, and it's so detailed. Just look at that. It's so detailed. The skull, the leaves on the bottom part. I just feel like this is such a great quality item that is, first of all, heavy for the size, and just a well-made piece. And for, I think I paid $5.99 for this. Everything that was $9.99, which including the cut from the last clip, was $5.99. So it was kind of a deal, a steal if you will. On to our next ornament. We have this skeleton in a little coffin, and the detail, again, absolutely insane. I love it. Everything from the coffin to the skeleton to his rib cage. You can just see everything, and it's just so good to me. And it's really heavy, again, for the price. I mean, for the size. Like, wow, I'm shocked. Next up, we have this stack of skeletons, and I just love it. I know there's a big version like this somewhere out there. I don't remember from where. Like a big standee type. But this is perfect for me. I love it. It's, again, heavy and detailed, which is kind of a theme going on for Joann when you pick the right item. Yeah, it's great. Phenomenal, if you will. On to our next amazing item from Joann. I did pick up the cemetery plaque. Is that what they're called? Anyways, I picked up this cemetery stone, and I had to get 2 of them, first of all, because I am a symmetry girly. I do love symmetry. And this is perfect for me. It's foam, actually, so it's very lightweight. And the detail, the detail is phenomenal, okay? It does have these things on the bottom where it helps it not, like, move around, I suppose. But, wow, I've never held such a detailed piece that's so fragile, first of all. And I really contemplate leaving it in the plastic because I don't want it to mess up at all. But I'm sure it's going to look phenomenal outside of the plastic. And yeah, I can't wait to like style it because I know exactly where it's going. And I can't wait to show you guys exactly where it's going. So yeah, it's pretty tall too. I'm about 5'8", and it comes about mid-thigh for me. Maybe a little bit closer to the knee. It's phenomenal. It was also like $30, but I got it for $15 with the 40% off. That's just rounding out math for easies because, you know, math. We got this amazing bookshelf. You know why I had to get it. You know why. It's just so cool. And honestly, I've scared myself aplenty with the little spiders on the back because I was putting a book on there just to see if it would fit, and then bam, the spider was behind the book. I was like but it's so cool. I'm not complaining at all. I just absolutely love it. The web design on there is phenomenal. The shelving is wood, and it's just so sturdy. I do have a pet peeve though. I wish the wood went all the way down to the 3rd level, but that's okay. I am a fan of this one. It holds a lot of things. It can hold a full-sized book. And yeah, it was heavy. It was perfect. The price, however, was $70 with the 40% off. I don't know how much that is. Math, like I said. But I think it's worth it. This piece is phenomenal. Heavy, good quality, and yeah, definitely worth the bucks. Next up, onto our spooky garden decor. I found some amazing things. So we have this lamppost that is a spider web. You know I had to. And it's so sturdy, and it's such a good price for like $25. I probably will go back and get more because I only got one, like a silly. Like, why did I only get one? So it does stake into the ground and everything, and it does hold this amazing lantern, which is so cool. I absolutely love it. This lantern fits perfectly with the lamp stake, and it's solar powered, so you just leave it and forget it. And I absolutely love stuff like that because I don't want to have to think about it, you know? And the light bulb itself is actually plastic, so you can just kind of leave it and forget it and don't worry about it shattering. And it's just so cool. I just love it so much. It matches perfectly, and it's definitely part of the aesthetic of the spooky garden that I'm going for. And last but definitely not least, we have a singular item from At Home. This is another gravestone that I picked up this week. It was $20, and this thing is so heavy. It puts the other one to shame in terms of heaviness. This one is like a 10, and you can kind of like knock it and you can hear something, like you can hear the echo inside. It's just so good, and the detail on it is phenomenal. I just absolutely love it. It's the best piece that I think I've picked up in a while, and I'm so happy about it. Alright, so that was the haul. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have so much fun Halloween hunting, and I can't wait to show you where we go next week. If you love Halloween hunting too, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell so you know every time I post. And thank you so much if you made it this far in the video. Know that I absolutely appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. Happy Halloween hunting! Bye!